My name is Anthony Blackwell. This is going to be my final video. I'm sorry that I couldn't provide more. But the truth is, we've reached the appropriate number of participants in the project. The sleep studies were a success. And collectively, we are prepared to make the sacrifice. The machine is prepared. It only needs its fuel. And we will have that fuel soon. Finally, Diane and I will be able to return to the dream zone. Finally, we can go home. We've been marooned on this planet, stuck inside these bodies. For around 2 years, Earth years. And just knowing that this ordeal is finally about to come to an end, I find myself with a strange feeling that I haven't felt before. A feeling of loss. Which truthfully I'm quite thankful for, because I haven't often put myself in a position like this. I remember the Earth long before it saw life. And I never thought I would have such a peculiar emotion for a planet. But here I am, almost sad to return home. Which I know is silly because I miss home and I want to go back. But there's just something weird about ending this particular vessel on this planet that I just can't seem to put my finger on. Well, there's no reason in there's no reason for nostalgia. Because truthfully, it was kind of an awful experience being stuck here. Being forced to live a human life day after day. Unable to free myself. It felt confining. And it really made me quite angry. Very frustrated. I didn't think it would take this long to find enough participants. But nonetheless, they're here. And the sacrificial ceremony is a mere days away. And knowing that these are my last few days on this earth, leaves me with the feeling that I must return. I must return to the earth. Eventually. Not right away. And honestly, I may grow bored of it and not care to return. But I foresee myself returning at some point. You know, I was informed by Hokuk that coming to this planet would be dangerous. And Hokuk was correct. But that danger was exhilarating. Even though it was irritating. I'm excited to end this life and return to my real life, my real existence. But once the technology is safe and secure, I wouldn't fear returning to this world. Especially to see what comes of humanity after the cleansing. To see if they will continue to make the same mistakes that they've always made. Or if they'll finally learn something about themselves. And about the multiverse. But honestly, once they're set back to another Stone Age, it'll take a while, but maybe they won't forget this time. But I doubt it. They always forget. The fire is hungry for the flesh of man. And we will feed it. We're obliged to. The participants have been informed of their fate, what will happen to them. Some have accepted their responsibilities, while others the sacrifice of the others is assured, despite their lack of consent, and despite their lack of responsibility. Because frankly, it doesn't matter if you want to go to the Dream Zone, you will be coming to the Dream Zone. And once you experience the world above the human world, I am personally certain that the non-consensual participants will come around. They will realize the error of their previous attitudes, and they will be overjoyed to have been so lucky as to have been selected to participate in this sacrifice. Because if they don't, they will be just one more ignorant spirit that will be thrown into obliteration. And then we won't have to worry about them anymore. We won't have to worry about them returning to the material universe and parasitizing some physical form, some energetic form. They will be sent to obliteration. As is the fate of all ignorant spirits. And with that said, I am overjoyed to be heading home with new companions. Companions who will be blessed beyond their wildest imaginations. For months, many have feared the destruction of their earthly bodies. But I've been informed that these anxieties have dissipated among the participants. Those who are consenting to go to the Dream Zone. And anyone who wishes to join us in the Dream Zone after we've departed, know this. You will have your opportunity in the future. We've made sure of it, in fact. You have all of the necessary information to participate in the ritual. All you lack is a machine. In the future, Diane has hidden 3 machines. If you find a machine and perform the necessary ritual, perform your sacrifice, you can fuel the machine and operate it and travel into the Dream Zone. Permanently or even temporarily. Though we're certain that once you join us in the Dream Zone, you'll want to stay. Everything in me which is bodily process can be perceived with my bodily senses. My likes and dislikes, my joy and pain. Neither I nor anyone else can perceive with bodily senses. The region of the soul is one, which is inaccessible to bodily perception. The bodily existence of a man is manifest to all eyes. The soul existence he carries within himself as his world. Through the Spirit, however, the outer world is revealed to him in a higher way. The mysteries of the outer world indeed unveil themselves in his inner being. But he steps in spirit out of himself, and lets the things speak about themselves, about that which has significance not for him but for them. Man looks up at the starry heavens. The delight his soul experiences belongs to him. The eternal laws of the stars which he comprehends in thought, in spirit, belong not to him but to the stars themselves. Thus man is a citizen of three worlds. Through his body he belongs to the world which he also perceives through his body. Through his soul he constructs for himself his own world. Through his spirit a world reveals itself to him which is exalted above both the others. It seems obvious that, because of the essential differences of these three worlds, one can only obtain a clear understanding of them and of the man's share in them by means of three different modes of observation. There's no longer anything I need to say. The message is complete. The ritual is upon us, and the sacrifice has been prepared. This is goodbye.